Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're with Amira Salon from amirasalon.com. This is a general coffee cup reading done with the intention of it meaning something to everybody watching this video. There can also be occasionally some world predictions that come up in the cup. But normally it is personal and it is done for everybody. So it doesn't matter what star sign you are, it's done with the intention of meaning something for everyone on the channel. So this one is for October, or from when I publish this cup through October. So let's have a look and see inside the cup what's coming up. And thank you also for subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell button next to the subscription button so you get notified of new things that come up. I have playlists where you've got the coffee cup readings, the monthly readings, the weekly readings, and also other readings from my amazing international psychic team, who are a bilingual group of readers from all over the world. So I'm always open to different languages if you'd like to apply. If you're an astrologer or a psychic, you're most welcome to apply and see if we have a fit. So here we go with the cup reading, everybody. I start with the handle and I move in a clockwise direction. So the month is looking like it's starting off very nice. Clear skies here, so we've got clear skies. You might feel a little bit of burden or pressure around you though. You might feel under pressure in some way. And it could be because of the natural disasters that have happened and coming out of certain things, feeling like there's some sort of uncertainty looming around you. And things have been astrologically a little bit like that also at the moment, but feels like there's smooth sailing here moving forward, but on top of things, it's sort of like you're thinking about things on top of your head, like you have a burden or some sort of heaviness around you. Now, looking down into this part here, I can see there's a little dip here, and this looks to me like a bit of a slide. That's what it's coming out to me as, is a slide. So there could be, it's a slide, but it's going backwards. So it's saying to me energetically through the cup, as I look at the cup like a crystal ball, and through the cup, it's saying to me that, you know, don't slide backwards. Don't slide backwards. It's like 3 steps forward and 4 steps backwards, or 3 steps forward and 2 steps backwards. It's saying don't slide backwards. Keep the momentum going, and once you reach the peak, you'll go over the peak and you'll go into a new phase. So it's just saying just be persistent. Some of you are also climbing a mountain or a hill, so you might be really trying to get something done. Really struggling and trying to get something done and trying to move forward with your life, or pushing something uphill. It's like pushing water uphill, and it feels to me like there's a task here at hand that could be seeming to be quite difficult, but I feel like you're going to get over that hill and you're going to bridge the gap, and then it's going to be sort of something is going to be different on the other side of that hill. I also see a little bit of a bunny rabbit here. So I kind of feel like you're forecasting out for around Easter next year, 2018. So there could be something that you're working on here, building up momentum for it to come about in Easter. So you might be planning something for around April, May, and that could be that you're planning out something to be moving forward in the next 6 months, which is a good idea to do. I'm feeling very positive about that one. Then moving forward here, we've got some clouds in the air here. We've also got some things that could be fish, but it's also fish going backwards. So fish to me is money. So basically it can be money, abundance, opportunities, opulence, and things moving and shaking and shifting. I'm also getting something to do with rivers and streams. You might be located. I'm bringing brought also my attention towards Canada. So some of you might be looking at Canada in some decision-making process. You could be looking at immigrating to Canada. You could be looking at investing in something in Canada. You could be looking at going to visit Canada. Some of you, not all of you. But the fish here going down, you know, up downstream, it's also that they're going backwards as well. So you might be receiving some money from some investment you've put in the future, or in the past. You might be getting money back. So it's receiving money from the past. You could be also receiving money from a payout, bonus, advancement, or some sort of commission, or something that you've put work into. And also debts paid back to you as well. If you do have people that owe you money, this is a good time to also ask them for your particular money back. Okay, we've got sort of a symbolic thing here, which is often a bit of a phallic symbol to me, but it can also be monumental. So there's something coming up here around maybe a man giving you money. There could be something to do with masculinity and money combined, or it could be just a monumental thing happening, like a monument. There could be some monumental event happening in your life. So it could even be a wedding. You might be receiving a lot of wedding gifts, or a lot of gifts coming through a wedding or a celebration or some sort of anniversary or birthday. So you could be given gifts of money as well. Okay, down here it looks to me like we've got a peanut. So there's something here that needs to be unraveled, and we've got Jupiter moving into the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is about secrets and opening up things and digging deep. So have a look at Gonzalo's playlist about Jupiter in the signs, and he unveils different things about Scorpio moving into a specific house for you and where it's going to be affecting your house in your astrology chart. But the peanut here is something like you need to get through that outer shell to get what the goodness is inside. So there's something needs to be cracked open. So I feel like you might be looking at something that's a little bit like a puzzle. Could be something that needs to be sorted out or worked out. Could be a task that looks difficult on face value, but I feel like you're going to have success with it. Okay, let's have a look forward. What's going on here? Okay, this actually jumped out to me. There's also some nice clear skies here. So I feel like towards the end of October, things are going to be smooth sailing more than not. There's also a very big eagle in flight here, or a very big bird in flight. That's spiritual growth, alignment, something to do with also possibly a spiritual guru going into a higher realm. Not want to say names, but spiritual gurus meaning like the Dalai Lama, meaning like the Pope, somebody like that could be going into a spiritual realm or passing over the other side. So the eagle here is flying high, soaring high, and the wings of an eagle are very, very big. So I do feel that this is a very big person if we're looking at people. And I do feel that personally it would be something to do with a very big spiritual breakthrough of some description. Okay, so when I was turning over the cup initially, there was this shape here that then turned into something slightly different. Looked to me like it was a seagull, and now it looks to me like a bit of an angel wings or angel wing, but it did look like a seagull. So if somebody has some sort of connection with seagulls or something to do with seagulls, I also got a message, The Flock of Seagulls, and also the book that was written by somebody seagull, something, seagull. So I think somebody will put a comment below about that book, but there could be something significant happening with that, with a seagull or something to do with seagulls. Now seagulls are very, very resourceful, and they're survivors. So that also tells me that no matter what happens, there is a sense of survival here, and also news. Any birds, eagles and even seagulls and other birds can be news coming in, so good news. We've also got another phallic symbol here coming up, the cup. So you might get news from a man if you're waiting for news from a man. If you've been looking for a man, or you've had an ex disappear or come back, or you might hear from somebody who's very interested in you, okay? So that could also happen around the 8th, because I'm sort of seeing like a figure 8 here, and almost like a figure 8 there as well, the 8th of October. So there could be news from a man, and it could be a proposal as well. There could be some sort of monumental thing happening around that time, or this month in general. Okay, so moving forward here, we have a large piece of the coffee grounds, and it looks to me at the top, there's almost like two heads together. It's almost like kissing cousins, two heads together, tete-a-tete is what I'm getting through it, and feeling very cozy and nice. So I feel like for those of you who are looking for a relationship, there is a relationship coming together. It might not come and stick until maybe the last sort of phase of the month. But I do feel there's romance in the air. It can also be slightly two hearts overlapping as well. So there's two hearts there. And I'm just going to do a wish, which involves the thumb going into the cup. And just see what comes up under the wish, if there's anything in there. Okay, that to me looks like Saudi Arabia. So that looks like a shape like Saudi Arabia for some description. So there could be something monumental happening in Saudi Arabia this month, energetically on a global level. So what else have we got there? I'm picking up a little cutie pie there in the middle. So there's like a very faint sort of cutie pie, and it kind of looks like something very cute and endearing. So I do feel once again there's a romantic thing. It also looks like there's a heart there emerging. So I do feel for a lot of you there's an emerging phase of love, and I know that a lot of you have been, you know, looking for love and maybe not finding it, but I do feel that this month is a very good love month. Also astrologically moving forward, I feel like things are starting to get a little bit better. And I feel like when Scorpio goes into, Jupiter goes into Scorpio, things are definitely going to shift and change because some of the angles are going to work better for people. So I hope you like the coffee cup reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel and watching all the playlists and videos. I truly appreciate it. If you'd like to book a reading with one of my psychic team or myself, you can check my website. I've also got audio downloads of courses you might be interested in that are available for download and purchase on my website that range from only $7. So lots of love and angel blessings until next time. Ciao for now.